What's up, dudes? Number off for here, bringing you another gear review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Blackhawk's SERPA holster system. I don't want to sound like a poster boy for Blackhawk, but they have great products. The whole purpose of me starting these videos is to be able to contribute to the wealth of information available on YouTube. You know, if you're like me, you hate spending your money on stuff that falls apart. There's nothing that pisses me off more. It makes me angry. You know, when I have these Blackhawk gear reviews, it's because I've tried the products out, I've tested them out, I've put them through a lot, and they've withheld. So with that, you know, we're taking a look at Blackhawk's SERPA holster system. Basically, just a system to carry a pistol. Many different configurations for where you want to carry it on your loadout. A lot of compatibility, gives you a lot of options. So let's get into it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the actual holster itself. You can see here I've got a Beretta 92 in the holster. This is their S.T.R.I.K.E, basically their S.T.R.I.K.E CQC platform for the Beretta. A little different from the level 2 and level 3 holsters that cover a little higher on the gun. But basically the same mechanics. Level 3 does have an added depression up here on the top for you to depress to draw the gun. But basically how it works, you know, you get a good purchase on the gun. You depress here and you just press that button down, real simple, and you've got the gun out. The other good thing about this, the gun is safe by the way, but your finger comes out in a good position. It doesn't come out in the trigger guard, so you're not accidentally going to shoot yourself or shoot before you're ready. Those are definitely two things you don't want to do. So the gun's already in a good position in your strong dominant hand. Makes it very easy to just bring your left hand in or your weak hand, whatever one that is for you, and you know, get your proper technique of a hold on the pistol and take your shot. It's a pretty strong system. You know, you do have the ability to tighten this screw here, which will increase the retention. So if you like a little bit tighter of a hold, a little bit more firm of a draw required, you can achieve that with the SERPA holster. The next thing I want to talk about is the thigh platform. You can see here, again on the holster, there is an adapter piece, as well as on the platform you're going to be loading the gun onto. You can see these little teeth here. When depressed and rotated clockwise into the platform, you hear an audible click, letting you know that the holster is secured. You can remove the holster by lifting this little lever here, and then rotating the gun counterclockwise. The holster's out. This allows you to very quickly transfer between something like the drop leg platform to the S.T.R.I.K.E platform on a vest. You know, you have various options. You can see the little indentations here for the cant angle. If you want it to be, you know, obviously on a shoulder mounted position, you wouldn't want it to be vertical, but you might want a little bit of a downward angle, and you can get that with this. So it is very compatible, gives you a lot of different options for when you're holstering, changing the position of the holster. So again, talking to compatibility, there are a lot of different options for all of the different configurations. You can see here I have the S.T.R.I.K.E platform. That's what this piece is called. It fits into any MOLLE gear that you might have. Again, obviously we just talked about the drop leg holster, but I also have a shoulder harness as well as a belt connector, so you could actually holster the gun on your belt. Now on the belt connector piece and the shoulder holster, I don't currently have the female piece. You can see two female pieces here as opposed to the male piece that actually goes on the holster. I don't have those on there because I would actually carry a different gun, and I haven't purchased this the SERPA holster system for that gun yet. I plan on doing that in the near future, but you know, it's compatible. This kit actually comes with the Beretta, and unfortunately this is the Beretta is the only gun that has this system. But basically it's called the SERPA S.T.R.I.K.E combo kit, and you can find it in Blackhawk's magazine on page 113. Let me get that up for you. You can see everything that it comes with. Let me try to get the glare out of the way. You can see again the shoulder mount, the belt mount, the S.T.R.I.K.E platform with the holster, in addition to the MOLLE compatible piece, and then of course the thigh mount. Blackhawk has it for $179. As always, other options available out there. You can get the you can get this on a lot of different sites. Some prices will be a lot cheaper than that $179. I believe the lowest that I saw the system for on a reputable site was $120. I believe that's what I paid for it. For what you're getting, it's extremely worth it. One of the things you definitely want to get, you're going to want to get with this system, is the quick disconnect system, and I'll show that here. You can see it on the top here. So basically what you're getting is the male piece, which inserts into the female piece. You get two females when you buy the quick disconnect system. So this can easily allow you to switch between chest to drop leg, or you know, chest to belt, whatever your configuration might be. It gives you a lot of freedom. And you can see here on the bottom of this page all the different options. The female piece, quick disconnect, is QD, what that stands for. You know, it's compatible between the S.T.R.I.K.E platform, the tactical platform or drop leg, concealment belt loop, duty jacket slot, duty high ride, concealment platform, the modulock, and the shoulder harness. So you have a lot of different options. The quick disconnect system comes in at about, I believe it's around $20 is what I paid for it, again on a reputable site. In trying to keep this review as real as possible, you know, I try to keep it real. I did want to talk about one potential drawback for you in regard to the SERPA system. Because there is such a high level of specificity for the holster itself, you're not going to be able to find this for every gun out on the market. The main guns out there, you know, are available for SERPA holsters. Glock 17, 22, 31, 26, 27, 19, 23. I think they even have one for the 36 if I'm not mistaken. You know, government 911s, obviously the Beretta, a couple different models of the SIG, 228, 220, 226 I know. Springfield, surprisingly, they only have it as of last time I checked for a few of the models, actually the XDs. It's not the XDM. I do believe they are working on that, and that is in process. Last time I talked to one of their customer service reps, I do believe that is in the works. So XDM fans, there is something coming for you on the way. So there are a few other models available besides the ones I just mentioned, and really you have to look at the magazine or online at the product's compatibility. But there are a lot of different options. You know, there's SERPA holsters for police officers, there's duty holsters. There's like the Sportster holster is a little bit smaller. It's comparable in size to the one I showed you. There's holsters for lights. Unfortunately, it only is compatible, I think it's a Blackhawk light, the Xiphos, I believe it's called, yeah. But, you know, you can look through the list and figure out which kind of gun. They actually even have them from tasers. But and see which compatible system is going to be best for you, because all of these holsters in here can be connected to the quick disconnect system. So like I had mentioned earlier, you might be looking at the Beretta systems. Oh man, it'd be really cool to have that, you know, but maybe you don't have a Beretta. You can still get your gun's individual holster Get a quick disconnect system and make it compatible with all that gear. The only downside would be that you do have to buy all those pieces individually. That combo system comes with the holster for the Beretta, so you know there is a little bit of savings involved, but when you get that combo kit, but you know you're still, again, shop around. You might not even want the shoulder holster. That might not be something that's interesting to you, or the belt mount, you know, whatever it might be. But you know, there are options available, and you can make it work for you. One of the other points I wanted to mention in regard to specifically the drop leg platform is that your life is going to be a lot easier with a gear belt or duty belt. Heavy duty, at least 1.5 inches, you know, up to 1.75, I think is sufficient. The connection points seem to be fitted for 1.75, so I wouldn't go with anything larger than that. There are a variety of pants available that are good. You know, these are LA Police Gear's elastic operator pants. Awesome pants, I love these. But they are wide enough, the belt loops are wide enough to hold a 1.75 inch belt. So between this and your belt connected to the holster, you're in a real sturdy situation, you know, real sturdy setup. Adding in a vest on there that has belt loops just ties it all together and makes it even more secure. So something to check out if you plan on using the thigh platform. So that's it for this review on Blackhawk's SERPA system. Wanted to keep it kind of short. I might have still run a little bit long, but just trying to keep it real for you. It's a great system. You know, there are a lot of other options out there, you know, universal options. But if you're looking for a pretty good duty or tactical setup, or something a little bit higher quality for your running guns, or, you know, just shooting out at the range, having fun, this is an excellent system. I highly suggest that you check it out. This is No More Op 4. Take it easy, guys.